Good morning, players. So the person responsible for the tragedy that occurred at Oxford High School in November of 2021 has withdrew their insanity plea and has now pled guilty to all charges.
It is my understanding that the defendant is going to plead guilty to all 24 counts. Thank you.
That is our understanding as well, Your Honor. First, we filed a notice asserting the defense of insanity on January 27th of 2022. At this time, we are withdrawing that notice and we'll be proceeding with a guilty plea.
Thank you. And I will let all counsel know you may remove your mask if you're comfortable.
My client has completed a plea form. May I approach your clerk?
You may. Just for the record, we've also executed a written statement of guilty plea for the court. Thank you.
So he pled guilty to a total of 24 charges. That's terrorism causing death, 4 counts of first-degree murder, 7 counts of attempted murder, and 12 gun-related charges. Now, there was a little bit of confusion on Friday revolving this case. Apparently, it was announced that there was a plea deal. But on Friday, the Chief Assistant Prosecutor, David Williams, made the announcement that no plea deals had been reached, no reductions, and no agreements regarding his sentence. And that proved to be true because today in court, there was no plea deal. He just pled guilty outright to all of the charges that were pending against him. Now, in Michigan, a first-degree murder conviction carries a mandatory life sentence for adults. But as we know, the person was actually 15 when the crime was committed. So they can't be automatically sentenced to life without the opportunity for parole. They must serve a minimum of 25 years and a maximum of 40 years in prison. If he is to be sentenced to prison for more than 40 years, a special sentencing hearing is required by law. The hearing for that is actually set for February 9th at 9 a.m. And then the sentence hearing will follow at a later date.
In any way remorseful about what happened?
He definitely is. We have to all remember he is a 16-year-old boy, so a very scary situation today to be in front of a number of cameras, hear the clicking, and to be appearing in front of a judge.
The attorney went on to say that they changed the insanity plea based on the information that has been discovered and felt like it was the best thing to do to go ahead and plead guilty. Now, regarding his parents, they were officially charged with 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter after allegedly making the weapon accessible and failing to recognize warning signs about their son before the incident occurred. They have pled not guilty, and there's also a plethora of lawsuits against the school as well as the Crumbleys themselves. The Crumbleys are currently in court. I believe they're going to go to trial, and I think that's set for later this year or the beginning of next year. All right, players, put your thoughts in the comments. What do you think the sentence should be? This is Double D Mobile, reporter for the Black Accurate News, where I'm black and the news is always petty but accurate.